What's up, you guys? This is Jeff, Bookhouse Boy. I got another book haul. I know it's going to seem like I've gone overboard. I probably have. What are you going to do? I didn't buy books for a long time. I was really busy, and so I'm making up for lost time. Even so, this haul does not represent a couple days or a week. These are some books that I've assembled over a chunk of time, and I've not had time to open them up. I'm going to open them up with you guys. Lucky you. So here's what I got. I got a chunk of books. I think I know what one of them is. Outside of that, I got nothing. I don't know what they are. So we're going to find out together. Very exciting. Now, stand by. First book. So, yeah, I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of book shamed, reading shamed by so many amazing booktubers who seem to go through books like Kleenex. And I'm just not that fast of a reader. I'm a pretty quick reader, I think. I like to think. I'm probably not, but, you know, pretty quick, I guess. And the thing of it is that, like most of you, I just get so stupid busy that best laid plans, you know. So last year, my goal was to read 12 books, a book a month. I did pretty good. I got through 11. December got so stupid busy, December's read didn't happen. So I did 11 out of 12. So be it, you know. So, this is an uncorrected proof that I got on eBay of Ritz and Escoffier. Super excited to read this. I may read this next, actually, just for fun, because I got a big love for the golden age, I guess the golden age of travel, right? So, golden age of, you know, Orient Express and cruise ships and hotels in the 20s and 30s. And so this is nonfiction. The Hotelier, the Chef, and the Rise of the Leisure Class. It's by Luke Barr, and I got it for, I think, $1 or something on eBay. So, you know, again, it's just a it's an uncorrected proof, and it's just paperback, but all good. So that's cool. Next up, do I need? I don't know why opening these things should pose such difficulty. Do I need a knife? Do I not need a knife? Do I... This is interesting. This ain't a book at all. All right, next up, from waterstones.com. This is the one that I think I know. I think I know what it is. And I'm excited about it. Because, yeah, doesn't want to come out. I don't know, but if you guys have read Shadow of the Wind, Prisoner of Heaven, and The Angel's Game by Carlos Ruiz Zafón, you know what I'm talking about. These are amazing, just some of my favorite books for sure. And the fourth and final novel was recently published, The Labyrinth of the Spirits. So cool. So this one I ordered from waterstones.com. It came from the UK. And look at these, you know, I'm an idiot. I forget what these are called. It's not the end papers, but I like how they're red with this beautiful artwork. But I got it from waterstones.uk because it's signed. And it really wasn't that much money. I mean, it was the same or less than just buying, you know, kind of the hardbound edition domestically. So, yeah, super excited. I know I said that I may read Ritz and Escoffier next. It's hard to say, and here's another thing that I'm bad at. I'm so, I don't know if you guys do this either. I'm so looking forward to this book. I almost want to not read it next so that I can savor it and know that it's coming. How sad is that? But anyways. Okay, so here's the funny thing. I had pre-ordered Labyrinth of the Spirits. Here's the US version. So, it's, I don't know, would I keep both? I doubt it. I love this cover art though. This one is not signed or anything, but this is the US edition. And yeah, so, you know, I was so excited when this was announced that I pre-ordered it through Amazon, totally forgot about it. When I saw that the signed version was available internationally, I picked that one up. Whatever. So I have two versions. It's not the end of the world, but look at that gorgeous artwork. So excited. Carlos Ruiz Zafón, such an amazing author, and yeah, I can't wait. This may torn between reading this next and just saving it and savoring the thought of reading it for a little bit. That's tough. Okay, next up. This one is from Toledo, Ohio. I don't have the first clue what this one is. Okay. Look at that big, beautiful cut. Did nothing. In no way opened up this pouch, but that's all right. Here we go. So, this is... Oh. This was just a used copy I bought on eBay, but it's and it's a little dinged, which is not, you know, it's not the end of the world. But it's called Those Across the River by Christopher Buhlman. And it just is supposed to be really creepy. It's an ex-library copy. That's all right. Most of these that I buy on eBay, I'm able to get for like, you can get stuff for like $1 or a couple bucks, and I'm a cheap bastard. So I'm torn. I mean, I try to balance. I try to balance the book addiction buying supply with inexpensive books that I can get on eBay, supporting local independent bookstores, which I will absolutely do as well, and then, you know, supporting other book collectors and buying older books, yada, yada, yada. But this is supposed to be a really creepy novel. I will read you just a tiny bit. I can't even remember exactly what it's about, but on the back it says, "Dear Orville Francis, although I know nothing of your character, I can only assume that you are a good man if anything of my sister passed to you, and for that reason I ask you to sell this house and to remain where you are, or in some other place." That makes no sense to me. "Frank, please do not make this your home. There is bad blood here, and it is against you for no fault of your own, and you will not have time to go stale in Whitbrew. This place will smell out." Smell out? "This place will smell out, I fear, what is in you, and claim you for its own. It will hug your bones into the woods." I like that. Hug your bones into the woods. Anyways, yeah. Those Across the River. Okay, just two more. This one, no idea where it came from. But it's alright. Still a mystery. But I like that it's in bubble wrap. That's nice. Packaging counts. this. Oh, awesome. Okay, so there's a couple great older authors that have written some, I guess they're known for, they've written some fantastical writings, horror, and they're not that well known, but this is one that I had heard of before. You're going to get the joke in a second. Why? Because the author's name is H.F. Hurd. And this just looked, I saw this somewhere, and the whole thing looked awesome to me. Oh, and it's wrapped in a brode art, but it's called The Lost Cavern and Other Stories of the Fantastic by H.F. Hurd, author of The Great Fog and A Taste for Honey. But check out this cover art. Some guy down here and a bat that's about 15 times his size. I like those. I like that ratio. So yeah, this is really cool. Here are 4 tales of the fantastic world, in one sense just beyond our reach, in another several million light years away, which H.F. Hurd can conjure up so well. Whether it be the strange beckoning of an ancient chapel, the age-old mystery of a ritual cup, the terrors of a volcanic cavern, or the weird world of the future, Mr. Hurd gives them all a terrible, spine-tingling reality. Awesome. Yeah, I think I paid three bucks for this, but let's see, when was this published? This is it's an older book, but I don't even know if did it. Yeah, copyright 1947 by H.F. Hurd. So, and it's got yet another thing that I've forgotten. It has these really cool. It has this really cool deal where the ends of the papers, I don't know if you can tell or not, but the ends of the papers are inconsistent in terms of the width, and they're really rough. Not so on the top, not so on the bottom, but the ends are really rough and rustic. I like that, and there's a name for it. I'm sure I'll discover it by the time this is posted. The Lost Cavern. One more. All right, surprise, surprise, another eBay purchase. Okay, I'll need the knife for this. Try my best not to actually slice the book open. Hopefully that'll do it. Okay, so this is something else. I'm super excited. Again, let me ask you guys, it's kind of a weird thing. On one level, I hate to think of myself as a collector. I'll use air quotes for that, because that brings to mind millions of dusty books and hoarding and all kinds of horrible things. So, you know, I only keep the books that I've read or am planning on reading and will read and love. But every now and then, if I end up discovering an author that I really, really appreciate, and I discover them via some cheapo piece of crap trade paperback, then I want to kind of step up to hardbound. And if I'm going to do that, it seems like I might as well step up to a hardbound that is also signed by the author. So that's the case here. This is the Flanders panel by Arturo Perez Reverte. And so here is the old trade paperback that I purchased in an airport a long time ago. Love this freaking book. A novel of suspense really, really cool that has to do, I think it all takes place in Madrid, and involves the art world and chess, obviously, but super, super cool book. And I've read it many times, and it's starting to show its age, creases and whatnot. So I was thinking about stepping it up, and I was looking to see what's available. And sure enough, I found one that is a first edition, and it's signed by the author. So yeah, I dig it. If you've not read anything by Arturo Perez Reverte, I recommend him highly. The Fencing Master, Seville Communion, the Club du Mât, Nautical Chart, blah, 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 blah. There's a bunch of his stuff which has not been translated from Spanish to English yet. I'm hoping it is. I did try to read one of his novels in Spanish. It took me forever to read like 4 pages because I'm not fluent enough, and so I had to translate kind of every sentence. It didn't work out well, so I am the idiot that has to wait for the English language translations. But anyways, this is it. Last book in today's book haul. Thanks you guys for watching. If you're interested in any reviews of any of these books specifically, let me know in the comments and I will get on it. I'm the Bookhouse Boy. See you next time.